There are only a couple of days until we land into 2023 and I am super excited, but I also love looking back on seeing like how far I came. And this year 2022, it was just insane. Like, I am super thankful, super blessed with everything that has gone on, the good, the bad, because I always learn from the, the losses as well. And I just felt like it'd be great to go back and react to the video I made earlier, I think it was January of 2022, of my goals and what I wanted to accomplish in this year. Because I honestly have not watched it since I filmed it, so this is going to be really cool to look back on to see, like, did I really accomplish the goals I planned for myself? So I'm going to be reacting to that. And guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Stephanie Kabidi. I'm a realtor and real estate investor out in Harrisburg, PA, just documenting my full-on real estate investing journey. So if you guys want to come along for my journey, make sure you go subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and let's get right into it. Alright guys, so here we go. My 2022 real estate goals. You'll be surprised. So that's what the video is titled. Let's get right into it here. After each year ends, it's always important to come up with your goals for the next year by writing them down, saying them out loud, and maybe even creating a vision board for yourself. So in today's video, I wanted to share my goals with you guys, so I'm actually putting them out there, and this is going to be a video where I'm going to be looking back on a year from now to see, how far I came and all the goals I accomplished. And that time is now, so let's see what happened. So before this video starts, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Go subscribe if you're not subscribed. Turn that bell button on so you guys never miss an upload. And with that being said, let's get right into it. But first, before we get right into it, I do have an... I'm just gonna skip because I don't want to bore you guys. I'm gonna go right to daily goals. So right here. So a lot of you guys know I am super transparent about my whole journey, about, once I got into the business, what lead generation things work for me, what hasn't worked for me, how much I made in this business, and I'm gonna be transparent with you guys with my goals. So I literally wrote down my goals, and it's crazy because this was probably the third time I wrote my goals down. It was constantly changing. Now I know what I'm focused on, and who knows, it may change throughout the year as I continue to learn and grow. But I wanted to share these with you, and it's some pretty big goals, but I know I'm going to reach it just because of the hustle, the amount of hustle I'm going to be putting into each and every day. And I'm just excited to share this with you. The way I broke it down, I started with my daily goals, my weekly goals, my monthly goals, and then goals overall that I want to hit in 2022. Now, let's start with the daily ones. And like I said, I have a paper here because I want to literally tell you exactly word for word of what I put down. So the first thing is I do want to post at least twice a day on TikTok. It helps with the brand, helps with my real estate business in general, and just helps with TikTok growth overall. Alright, so that goal right there, so like in the beginning of the year, I was doing well, and then I kind of started slacking because I was focusing more on the real estate investing business. But then I got back into it, and now I'm posting like 2 to 3 times a day on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So been really consistent with that, so I would say I kind of accomplished that goal there. Now the next thing is I want to make sure I'm cold calling as an investor each and every day, not including weekends. So I literally changed my whole schedule, and I may make a video on that if that's something you guys are interested in, of how I am scheduling my life pretty much now. Like, I literally switched all last week. I am super strict with my schedule now. It's crazy. Like, I'm like, at this time I gotta do this, at this time I have to do this. And my schedule's even stricter now. Like, my full morning routine, like, no one can bother me during that time. But cold calling right now, I have been it's been like different because we have a VA right now. So she cold calls for us, so we hired someone. But I make roughly at least 200 calls a day. Skylar makes roughly 200 calls a day. So been doing really good with that goal too. So I may make a video on that if that's something you guys want to see. But those are my two mainly, daily goals. I want to make sure, I do get at least 1 lead per day. So on an average, I've been calling around 600 calls per day with the triple line dialer. And I'm not doing 600 now, like, because my schedule, like, before that time, I was, I had so much opening, but now, like, that we're really scaling this investing company, Stephanie Buys Houses, it has been crazy. And, like, the more stuff you do, the more deals you do, the more busier you get. So we've just been super busy, so now I'm able to just make roughly around 200 calls a day. And I've been getting close to that. And maybe one of these times I'll show you guys, what my whole setup is and how I go about that when I'm making my cold calls. But let's get into my weekly goals. And it's very simple. I just need to make sure I'm posting on YouTube at least once per week. Alright, so I was slacking with this one just because, like, when you make goals, like, things change throughout the year. And when I made this video, like, things changed. Like, I didn't know I was starting up Stephanie Buys Houses. I didn't know I was gonna have my own real estate investing company. So after that, I was like, okay, I gotta change my focus on to this, because whatever you focus on expands, and I really want this to build that momentum and expand. So that's why I kind of took a step off the gas with YouTube and really started focusing on the investing company. But now I am back at it, guys. I've been consistent, I think, since October with posting at least once a week, and I'm gonna continue to do so. I've been doing it kind of twice, where I'm posting one longer form content like this and then one YouTube short on like Friday if I'm able to, but at least once a week on YouTube. Now, a monthly goal is to gain 30 new Discord members to Next Level Hustlers every single month. So that is the group I was talking about, and I think this is, like I said, I think it's going to be a game changer for a lot of new real estate agents, even aspiring real estate agents, people thinking about coming into the business, because the knowledge, the community that is going to be within that is going to be huge, and I think it's going to really take off. So that company I started with someone, it wasn't even like a full-on big thing, but it was like to help, real estate agents and other business professionals, just be in a network of like-minded individuals and just help each other grow. That just didn't play out really well, so we actually stopped that. And I'm kind of thankful. Everything happens for a reason, so that stopped. So yeah, that's that. So helping new agents get deals, close deals, helping new real estate investors find deals and stuff like that, and just all growing together, helping each other out, networking, building a referral network. It's just gonna be huge. But like I said, check that out in the description. But let's get into my overall goals. And the number one thing, like my top priority, is I want to continue to build my relationship with God. Like I do read every day my Bible early in the morning, always start my day off with the Lord, listen to my worship music, stuff like that. But I really want to dive deeper and like study the word more. Sometimes I'm reading it, but like I'm not really comprehending it. And I know like a lot of people may be able to relate with that. So like, eventually find like a good Bible study group, different stuff like that, just to really help me build my relationship with God. And that's crazy because like I've seen a lot of growth within that specific part for like me with my spiritual life. Like it has continued to grow, my relationship with him. I'm still like it's a habit, like every single morning I'm reading my Bible. I'm just, learning more about who he is and just building that connection with him. And I have Bible studies here and there too. I'm really not just reading it, but I'm also studying it. And I know like back then, like I was having trouble studying, and the more I would dive deeper into it, the more I just started to understand it more. So that is a goal I accomplish, and I'm always trying to accomplish that, as continuing to always build my relationship with God. Now, the next goal that I have is for me to have my own office by April. As you guys can see, I've been working from my home office for quite some time now. And yes, being at EXP, we do have regional offices, so like agent-owned offices where we can go out and work and stuff like that. But I just feel like more comfortable just working from my home space, and it's so much easier just getting up and going to work. But I think now, like with me in my right mindset and changing literally my whole schedule, I feel like it's going to be even better for me to grow by getting myself my own office. So I'm super excited about that, and I plan to have that, like my goal is in April. end of April, you know, late March, however God has it, you know, I'm all set with it. Now, so I do not have an office. Well, I do, like, this is my parents' house and this is the office. The office actually used to be my bedroom. Like, this honestly used to be my bedroom. My bed was on this side, office stuff was over here. Sometimes it was over here, like I rearranged some things, but it's not good for the mindset having your bedroom and your office in the same spot. So I actually moved down to the basement. So much better, made like a mini apartment down there, and I kind of got my own office, so I'm not complaining. Made everything, you know, how I want it to be, and I'm saving money without, you know, having to actually run out an office. But, you know, that's gonna be in the future plans. I'm not really too focused on that right now because, you know, not having an office is, you know, less overhead. So yeah, that's that. Goal is to have 30 units, to have owned 30 units before 2023. So I want 30 rental properties. Before, my goal was 30 by 30, where I wanted to have 30 rental properties before I'm 30, but that was just stretching it. And I know if I hustle each and every day that I'm gonna get that this year. And I'm like, I'm so serious. It's crazy. Like, some people, they won't believe in you, but like, as long as you believe in yourself and put in the work, it's gonna happen. So watch this. I can't wait to re-watch this video back and be like, you know, now I have 35 units and it's not even 2023 yet. So guys, I do not have the 30 units. I actually don't even have 1 unit yet. So like, it's crazy, right? Everything happens for a reason. God just didn't have that in his plan for me this year, but you never know when that's gonna happen. So with this year, like I said, starting Stephanie Buys Houses, you know, I done my first fix and flip. I done a novation, wholesale deal, my first wholesale deal. We just closed on another deal. Literally yesterday, we're about to close on another deal the following week. So I'm super thankful, even though that 30, you know, unit didn't happen this year. So many other blessings happened. And whenever God's ready for, you know, to bless me with the 30 units, if that's in his will, then, you know, I'm gonna be super thankful. But it's all according to his plan, so just gotta go along with it. Yeah, you know, so it's gonna be pretty crazy. The next thing I have is I want to have my first real estate wholesale deal by February, which I'm cold calling every day, so there's literally, I'm gonna have it. I know that. And that's funny, like literally it didn't take me till February. It actually took me a little bit longer to have my first wholesale deal because I had my first fix and flip before my first wholesale deal. And the first wholesale deal was in, I want to say July. That was the first one. In February, not by February. So within, if it's the first week of February, cool. Last week of February, cool. I'm gonna have it in February. And the thing is, guys, like, I'm not being cocky about it. I'm just being like I just know the amount of work I'm gonna put in. It's gonna happen. I'm manifesting it. That's, yeah, you gotta realize there's a difference between being cocky and manifesting it. And that's why, you know, sometimes I'm hesitant to put these kind of videos out there, because it's like, you know, all these people, there's gonna be a lot of people that hate and that don't want to see me reach these goals. But when you put it out there in the world, you know, and whatever God's will is, if it's going to happen, then it's going to happen. Like, no one can change God's will except for God. So, you know, that's why I feel like it's best for me to be transparent with you guys on what my goals are. And if it happens, it happens. And I'm going to make sure it happens by putting in the work every single day. Now, then, all right, guys. So with that part there, I, you know, highly agree. Like, manifesting is great, you know, speak into existence. And there's some things like I spoke into existence and it actually happened. So the thing though, I'm gonna actually take a step back on is sharing my goals, you know, because it's best to work in silence and let your success be the noise. You know, I have really big goals for myself this year. And I just seen like how God worked through me, you know, this, you know, in 2022, but in 2023, it's going to be even crazier in a great way. So I'm super excited, but I'm not going to post it like a new goal video of my like goals in 2023. I'm just honestly going to keep this to myself, and you guys will probably see, you know, the outcomes of everything as I post it on YouTube. So I'm just not going to just go out and just say, this is what I want to accomplish, this, and this, and this. I'm going to definitely write it down so like I know exactly what I want to do, but I'm just going to keep that part more on the private side. Now, the next goal I have here is I want to have 150,000 followers on TikTok by March. So the goal is like 50,000 followers each month. So right now I'm at 77,000. I was supposed to hit 100,000 before February, but the main thing is like if you're putting in the work each day and you're even getting close, like really close to that goal, you know, that's awesome. That's amazing. 2 months ago I had 22,000 followers on TikTok, but by me just being consistent and posting each day for those 2 months, it grew from 22,000 to 77,000, and it's insane. So consistency is huge, and just putting in the work. So TikTok, I am actually at 88,000. Just like I said, when I realized I wanted to grow Stephanie Buys Houses, I literally took a step back from all my social media platforms, but now I'm like super consistent with it. But I realized TikTok has been like a harder platform to grow. I don't know with their algorithms or what's going on. I feel like Instagram has been, stepping up their game, but you never know. We'll see. Now, the next thing I have is I will have 10,000 followers on Instagram by March, and then I will have 20,000 subscribers on YouTube by June. So if you're not subscribed, go click that subscribe button. And then on Instagram, I am at 9,500, or roughly around that mark. And if I would have been consistent all throughout the year, I definitely would have hit that. But it's just, I had my mind focused on the investing company. For that, I gotta keep you posted, but I'm gonna document my whole journey, so go subscribe. And then the next goal I have here is I want to be able to help new agents close deals as well as new investors. And then I want to buy a multi-unit property and house hack around December 2022. But hey, you never know, it may happen in November, it may happen in October. Like I never know, but it's going to happen this year. I know that. Alright, so with the new agents and investors, helping them close new deals. So my mentor actually found me from social media and we got connected. He helped me close my first deal within 45 days of literally connecting with him. And then later down the road, I told him, I was like, hey, like the people that support me, like they're also going through stuff that I went through. Like, is there any way you can make your mentorship affordable? So I was able to get him to do this like mini mentorship course called Flip Creators, which is only $37 a month, and I think you get like your first couple of days free. And I'm in there too, so like I'm able to help people through that with like my experiences, get a deal. And actually someone that I was working with one-on-one, actually from Harrisburg as well, he just got his first house hack. So that is like amazing. Like I'm so excited for him. But yeah, so like that is great. If you guys actually want to join Flip Creators, you can check the link down below. That's just a really great wholesaling community. Even if you're a real estate agent, you're looking to get into real estate investing, definitely check that out. In regards to the house hack, I don't have a house hack just yet. I am still on the lookout, but yeah, I'm still living with my parents and I'm saving money that way. But yeah, I know that it's going to happen this year. The next thing is I want to have my first fix and flip completed before May 2022, so May of this year. That goal happened. So that fix and flip it closed I think April 28th or 29th, somewhere around that time. So that goal, that happened. I know like I'm already under contract on it, and it's not like a major flip, so I think we're going to be in and out within 4 months or so. Maybe 3, however it goes, but I think we're going to be in and out pretty fast. But I wanted to set that goal in there, that just have it done, sold, completed before May. And then I also do want to complete 7 fix and flips this year, so that would be my first one, so I need 6 more to go. The next thing I have, right, so there's a novation we did. It was kind of like a mini fix and flip, because we painted the cabinets in the kitchen as well as added new flooring in there and did some part of the bathroom. So I can it wasn't a full-on fix and flip. So if we were talking full-on fix and flips, I just did one this year. But novations, I'm working on one right now, and then we did one back in August which closed in October. The next thing I have here is I want to travel more and network, which I will be going to Miami soon with a whole bunch of other TikTok influencers, real estate agents, which is going to be pretty awesome to be able to network with them. But just being able to do that more and not just travel to travel, but travel to go to different masterminds, travel to invest in myself, but you know, travel with friends and family as well. So it's not like I'm always locked in on I gotta go and get all this stuff done, but you still need time to relax. Now my next goal is travel more. I spoke that into existence because we all went to Miami, a big group of us real estate influencers from like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and it was a great time going down there networking with them, as well as, you know, a group of us went to California and, you know, all were just networking. So that goal, I accomplished that goal. But I'm continuing, like, you know, you always want to just continuing to get better and stuff. My next goal is I want to get a Doberman, so I'm gonna get one soon. So I don't have a Doberman yet, but in the future, God willing. That I will net at least $20,000 per month, and that's net. So not revenue, but net in my pocket after taxes. I'm super transparent, guys. I did not hit this goal. So like there's months that we did like $39,000. There's months that we did $10,000. This month I think it's gonna be around $12,000 or so. So like I haven't hit that where I'm consistent making $20,000. And you got to think about it, like the company's making the $39,000. The company's making the most amount of money, where we got to break it down. So like if the company's making this, we have to take 30% off for taxes, and then there's me and Skylar where then we break it up. So we got to take that into consideration. So I have not hit that goal just yet, but it's gonna come. After taxes around June of 2022, but you know, I may hit that sooner, but that's the goal. I have it at June 2022. And then lastly, I will buy a Tesla Model X and the newest AMG G63 SUV before 2026. So I'll be 25, 26 while I'll have that. And I just wanted to write that down. I know that's further out, but I wanted to write that down so I'm looking at it constantly, because these goals are always set on my desk and I'm constantly looking at it. So I'm just gonna stop it there, guys, because that's basically it. And all right, let me talk about the Tesla real quick. So when I was out in Miami, we actually got a Tesla, you know, to rent out and drive and stuff. And I was driving it and I was like, maybe I don't want this car. Like it just wasn't what I wanted. I don't like the way it looks like a toy. Like, so I was like, all right, forget the Tesla goal, because I do not want a Model X. But the G-Wagon, I will say, I mean, I'm not 26 yet, I'm only 22. It's still up there. So man, just wait, you'll see Steph in a G-Wagon. It's gonna be crazy. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I won't be creating, maybe, I don't even think I'll be creating any more like goals types of videos, just because it's best to just keep it to myself and, you know, just look at it every day and just keep on pushing. But you guys will probably see like the results of what's going on, and I'm always going to be transparent with you guys of like what I'm doing with what's working in my business versus what's not working in my business, so that you guys can, you know, utilize the tips and the knowledge that I'm able to gain from, you know, other people as well as my mentor. So if you guys enjoyed this video at all, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Go subscribe if you're not subscribed. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.